Hey guys, Airsoft Al here, and today we will be I will be showing you a mod guide on how to mod your HK G36X dual-powered rifle. So what you want to do first is check your gun, make sure everything's good, make sure it's completely empty, make sure everything is absolutely perfect. So, what you want to do first? Simple. First, you want to remove the handguard, which this handguard is compatible with all G36 styled weapons, so keep that. You don't want to lose that. Set that off to the side, as well as the pin that holds it in place. Next, you want to remove the buttstock. So, what you want to do is you want to be able to remove that, which would be a very good thing to do. Which, kind of hard actually, since it's apparently attached to the body itself, so that's a bit awkward, to say the least. So yeah, just got texting, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... This is a little bit more complex, so stay with me on this, because I've never messed with a dual-powered gun before, and this is my first time doing it. I'll be right back in a second. Oh boy, what's this thing? Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and start removing screws and try and see if we can make out this gun, because this is definitely interesting, because once again, never messed with a gun like this. Let's see if I'm able to remove any of the sight fixtures, which apparently I'm able to by simply removing some pins, which is definitely interesting, to say the least. There we go. There's one. And two removed. Go. There we go. Front sight fixtures are removed. It definitely shows a weight in here, which is definitely nice to notice that they actually do tell you what the hell's in here. Now this thing is covered head to toes in Phillips head screws, when in actuality the real steel weapon is covered in head to toe with, well, obviously Allen screws. So we have this little bit back here in the back, which, if I'm correct, might be the actual, and I can get my head around it, the actual gearbox assembly area, which, if that's the case, is an interesting concept design to do, because if this thing is a quick spring change ability, that's definitely a nice idea, a nice touch, I'll say. Once again, I'm just doing this for the sake of doing it. God damn it. I am doing this guide to teach not only you, but also myself on how to deal with this stuff. And this guide also teaches you how to handle certain weapons, well, certain airsoft guns, in case you want to mod them and or do other things, and you're not safe on how to do it, and you don't know if something's right, then you come to, obviously, YouTube. YouTube is a good place to actually see about guides, and I'll admit, that's how I got started. There aren't a lot of guides. The reason I started this mod series is because, one, I wanted to check out my skills. I wanted to know how skilled I was personally at doing this. And, well, that's just kind of how it is. We all do what we do. We tinker, we take stuff apart, we just check stuff out. And honestly, when I was a very young child and I had the Zoids models, thumbs up for anyone who remembers Zoids, I would take apart my Zoids models, and I would actually take them apart, reassemble them, take them apart, reassemble them. And what's funny is I think I still have a couple of my Zoids still around here. Ironically, I just don't remember. I don't know where they are, to be honest. So yeah, I think I had them around here. Not really sure where they are. You know, it's just one of those things. Okay, there we go. There. Is the piece? Can this come up? Yes, it can. So, yes, this piece comes off, and it shows our gearbox area, which is very interesting. Also shows our not metallic area, but it's definitely something interesting, to say the least. But yeah, outside of that though, let's go ahead and close her up and start unscrewing this bitch. Okay, so I'm just basically going to tackle all the major screw areas as much as I can. So, start from the front here and then work our way back. Now this is interesting. Apparently the actual barrel assembly here seems to be completely removable. Now I say that because I'm not really sure, but it does seem to be removable. I'm just going to keep unscrewing on this until I actually am sure about it, because I believe it is. It looks to be, because the barrel assembly itself is not completely connected to the body itself. So that's interesting, actually. That is very interesting, to say the least, about the construction of the gun itself. But yeah, definitely interesting. Because if this thing is completely removable, that means it is easy access. Now I'm gonna give Umarex USA this. They did pretty damn well on this. The construction of the gun itself is actually really good. I gave this gun the score I did because it's actually really good. Now if I had a fully stocked one that I could review, I'd probably give it a stock review. Understand that I gave the score to the gun I did because I am correct. This gun is the barrel assembly is completely removable. It is completely and utterly removable. That's really cool. God damn, this thing is hard to actually pull out. Is this thing actually, is it fully moving forward? Or what exactly? Because I'm not really sure if it is or not. Because if it is, then holy shit. Oh shit, that's interesting, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna unscrew and try and make this more easy on the gun itself, because I don't want to snip the wires, because I want to try and fix the AEG components of this, because the AEG components kind of died out on me a long time ago, so I'm like, you know what, I really want to fix this gun up. There we go. With that done, I believe we can fully undo the gun. Can we fully undo the gun? No? We can't? Why is that? Is there some kind of component that's not wanting to undo? Apparently there was. So, let's go ahead and reopen her up. Apparently there's a component in here that does not want to undo. Shit. Is there one on here that I had not gotten to? Is there a screw on here I didn't get to? There's the hop-up. There's the actual thing itself, which is interesting. Shit, okay, this is interesting to say the least. Is there a component in here I did not do? Or undo, to say the least? Because if there is, then shit. No, apparently not. Okay, so, let's go ahead and completely undo it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is the whole thing in a nutshell, and this is how it all bloody well works. This is actually really interesting, to say the least. And this is how the actual assembly works itself. So there is a switch, apparently, that if you just do it like this, then this is how it all works. It all works in a way that is not completely different, I'll say, but definitely interesting. Now, the way it looks here, it looks like, yeah, some of the AEG components got fried a bit. And the way the whole gun works as a whole is it works like this. When you engage the actual spring assembly itself, it comes back here, does this. Now, the electronic blowback system works the same way, but in a sense, it just works this way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and remove the actual gearbox component itself, which means I got to unscrew this. But first, let me go ahead and remove the bolt assembly, which is a very nice bolt assembly. That's actually all one-piece metal. I'm really impressed by that. Let's go ahead and remove this spring guide here. Am I able to remove this? Yeah, I'm able to remove that. That is nice, actually. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and do that. So I can go completely stockless if I want to, or add that to another gun, probably. Let's go ahead and remove this. Yeah, that's all removable, guys. This is all one completely customizable gun. I like that. I really do. Now I'm trying to see why the gun's AEG function stopped. So I'm going to try and flip her over a bit to try and take a look here. Everything about it looks fine. Everything about it looks good. What I'm trying to figure out is why AEG stopped firing. It could be because the motor fried. It could be a number of reasons, but all the welds seem to be in place. Everything seems to be working very nicely. Everything seems to be okay. That's really a confusing confliction. But yeah, that's how you can remove the gearbox itself. You can basically replace the gears if you want to. Everything about this gun seems really nice. I just love how it actually works. I love that it's all a certain system. I'm going to bring you guys back here so you can see this. Okay, so basically, you pulled this back here. Ah, shit. Okay, so let me just set you there so I can try and show it to you one way. So basically, you pulled this back. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. So basically, you pulled this back here. And there's your spring function. So, you gotta fire this, and this is how a springer works, guys. You go to fire it, boom, that's it. Now you gotta fire again, and this, when it comes down, this little piece here, right here, if you can see this correctly, will engage this electronic component here, which will then send signals to here, and then it will turn the gears and make it fire completely, which is completely insanity. I really do love how the system works. HK, you really have outdone yourselves on this. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. You really have outdone yourselves. This is the hop-up adjuster itself. It's just a simple little side wheel. Honestly, if it had work, I don't know. I never really did like this style of hop. Well, that's a lie completely. I kind of do like the style of hop-up, but at the same time I don't. I'm probably going to take that hop-up and I'm probably going to do it. Now, the AEG component basically fucked up on me a long time ago, so I don't know if that still works or not. That's the real conundrum of the actual problem of this gun. The barrel assembly itself is completely removable, so all you gotta do is really remove this. Remove a couple screws here, remove the weights, which I would technically remove the weights from here, which that's what keeps the gun heavy barrel outside of the actual real metal rails on the actual grip. You can completely remove this. What I'm actually curious about is this flash hider here. Is it? No? No? Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. But yeah, this is the whole barrel assembly right here, which I want to take off the gum here, which that's what we call the hop-up. This is actually the hop-up itself. It's the rubber gum on it. And I just want to take that off and see if it is... Yeah, it is... That's a real metal barrel. That's actually high-quality metal right there. I like that. That's nice. That's real nice. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and unscrew this whole assembly here. And, see what we're dealing with barrel-wise, because I want to know what we're dealing with. Myself. Okay, so it has a spring in there, so that makes it real nice. I definitely am liking the style that this is made. This is actually made a really good, this is a thick-ass barrel. I'm not gonna lie, that's thick. Let me go ahead and give you a comparison of how thick this is. See this? It's a thick-ass barrel. That's designed to be freaking accurate. So yeah, that is really nice. That's a nice quality barrel right there. And as for these weights, I'm gonna get rid of these weights. I seriously do not like these weights. Let's go ahead and pull out the actual wire itself. There we go. And yeah, the wires are a little bit exposed. Don't worry, a little bit of duct tape will work that out. The barrel itself, I don't know if I'm going to use that for anything. I probably might. Now, this is the good steel. That's the good weights. That's the good steel right there. That's so good. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, guys. I know a lot of you are already asking me, will you use the motor? Personally, yeah, I probably will use the motor. No joke, guys. I might actually take this motor out and install it in something. Or I might even take the hop-up here, because the hop-up is actually really decent. It's actually really good. It's actually a really good hop-up. And I might turn this... No joke, this is actually a pretty good project gun for someone to take on, for someone to undertake. But yeah, it's actually a really, really good gun. As for whether or not I can mod this thing, that I can't say for sure. I can't... That's a definite no. I probably could not mod it. For any reason, I probably couldn't mod it. Probably couldn't, but either way, this is a really, really awesome gun to actually try and do something with at least. And I love that they actually did put some serial numbers on here so they can tell you what it is, like the U.S. patent, the Canadian patent, Japanese patent, Taiwan patent. I even love that they actually did the EBB on here, where it actually tells you it's EBB. Let me just go ahead and show you that right there. That's actually really nice. But yeah, guys, this is a really, really cool gun, and I love that the metal itself is actually... This is actually a piece of metal. This is actually sheet metal. But But yeah, either way, guys, this is a really, really nice gun. No joke, this is a really cool gun to actually mess with. It's just one of those things of, could I actually mod it? I probably could if I had the skills. Would I mod it? Yes. This is one of those guns where you look at it, you see it for what it is. It's a cool little piece of technology to actually work with. But honestly, I don't have the skill set to even consider modding this thing. So, yeah, guys, I can't do it. But you know what? It's probably something someone else could do. So, yeah, I'm going to take what I got here, put it in a baggie, and just set it off to the side. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Airsoft Al, and I will see you guys in the next modding video. Okay, guys? Okay. Until next time, guys.